Now joined by SABC News correspondent John Bevir, and he's in Rome right now. John, thank you so much for your time this evening. And we now do understand that St. Peter's Basilica, the doors have now been shut. Just tell us about the atmosphere and just the days leading up to the last day of Pope Francis's body lying in state.
Yeah, I noticed when I was down there earlier that things were a lot busier than they had been just 2 days before that. The stream of people coming past as time was running out for them to see Pope Francis lying in state meant that people were really keen, those who have travelled here, some from across the globe, in order to get here and to really witness this moment. For many people, a deeply personal moment, because a lot of them feel that they had a connection to him. As we've been talking about all week, a lot of people saw him as the people's Pope, and coming from the Southern Hemisphere, he was quick to champion the causes that we see in the global South. He championed the issues of inequality and poverty, and the fact that climate change would affect people in the poorest communities first. And all of that means he has a link with people, and people felt that they wanted to be here in person to say their goodbyes. And then, of course, on top of that, we have now this escalating security operation that's in place as world leaders arrive here in Rome ahead of the funeral tomorrow morning, which starts at 10 o'clock local time.
All right, and just give us a bit more information there when it comes to the preparations now underway for the funeral of Pope Francis that will be taking place tomorrow.
Yeah, we've seen the very basics. We have seen things like huge scaffolding platforms being put up for the TV cameras. We've been seeing miles of security barriers going up to help with the crowd control. In terms of numbers, there are estimates saying there could be 250,000 people here, all trying to catch a glimpse of the funeral. They've put up large screens on the streets leading out from the Vatican so that people are able to see. In terms of the funeral itself, the order of service of the Mass has been published by the Vatican. It is more than 80 pages long, and people say that that means it's likely to last probably somewhere in the region of 2.5 hours or slightly more. And then, and this is the slightly unusual part, Pope Francis will then be taken elsewhere to be buried, deciding not to be buried in the Vatican. He has been taken to Santa Maria Maggiore, the basilica about 2 miles away, that we are told that he loved, and he used to pray there before and after he went on foreign trips. So all of that happening as well. So after the funeral itself, this procession to take Pope Francis to his final resting place on the other side of Rome.
And John, when it comes to just some of the big names we can expect, because thousands really want to pay homage and pay their final respects to Pope Francis, who can we expect tomorrow?
Well, I think in terms of the headline name that people are talking about, and certainly the one who is going to arrive with the most noise and the biggest security circus, is US President Donald Trump, here with his wife, First Lady Melania Trump. He's been saying, interestingly, that everybody wants to meet with him and to talk with him about various issues, things like trade, and very much saying that this is a diplomatic moment as well. Whereas on the counter side to that, the flip side, we have French President Emmanuel Macron, who's saying that actually this is not a moment for those sort of meetings to take place, and he is here for a funeral. So certainly world leaders approaching it from different views, but all of them are going to be here.